Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are, well, hopefully at the beginning of the end of the campaign, because today, right, as of the day I'm recording this, obviously you guys are seeing this in the future, and fairly distant future actually, because I'm well ahead of schedule, but I'm also behind schedule at the same time. It is the 7th of April, right, it is Tuesday, the 7th of April, right now, in my timeline, right? Which is apparently the bad timeline, because the Proving Grounds beta patch is being closed in 2 days. It's being shut down on Thursday, which means I have to finish recording this series in 2 days. I've got 2 days left. Actually, it's kind of Tuesday evening right now, so I've basically got this evening and tomorrow to do it. Maybe Thursday morning, but I reckon I'll be sleeping in on Thursday, because I'm going to be busy the next couple of days. I have no idea how many episodes are left. So, if I start getting a little low energy, right, you know why. It's because I'm trying to make sure that this ends on, like, a proper ending, and we're not just, it's not just going to end abruptly, because I'd hate to do that. I really want this to finish, because it's been a really good series, it's been really interesting, like, exploring this beta, and just the pacing has been super interesting. I've been really loving it, but now it's suddenly become a chore. It's not something I can just sort of, like, leisurely enjoy. I now have to, like, get it done, which sucks, I hate having to make content under those kind of deadlines. I think it makes the content worse, but know that I am trying my best, and we should still have a great, a great end to this series. Yeah, fingers crossed it'll go to plan, because any delays, and God, I'd hate to miss the deadline. I really want this finished for you guys. So, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Although by the time you see this episode, it would have been done or not. I don't know. So, send past me your best wishes, I guess. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to know what to do here. But I thought I'd give you guys a heads up and let you guys know that I'm trying my best. So, Grombrindal, the White Dwarf. We're going to set fire to these Burks. So much so. We have all the fire. This should be wild. I'm going to lightning strike anyway, which apparently gives them a slight advantage. What is up with lightning strike? I don't understand that. I'm going to do it anyway. Alright. Oh yes, I I finished recording cinematics for one of the quest battles yesterday. It was his quest battle, in fact. It was our first time using this army. Lovely. Also, I was recording 3K yesterday, so I just selected everyone so I could stretch them out. They don't do formations. God, I hope that's in Warhammer 3. It'd be weird if it wasn't, though, frankly. It would be very weird if it wasn't. Okay, tell you what, these have got the better arc, even if they don't have the range, so I'll put these guys in front. Yeah, we'll do it like that. They have wronged us! That's how I feel about Creative Assembly. Their beta branch. I mean, they did say it wouldn't last forever, but, did it have to end now? Could it go a little bit longer? Wow, they got really beaten up. Alright, you guys can hang back here, alright? You guys can hang back here. Longbeards, I'm going to have defend the artillery in the back. And we're going to spread these guys out. Let's get them one side, that one side. You hang out with all the artillery. Lovely. You know what? You should hang out in the middle as well, actually. I just want to add some obstacles between them, because the thing is, this is a very artillery heavy army, right, and that is actually a bit of a problem against the sort of army we are facing. It really is. We may even have to do a bit of this as well, because like, they've got all blood knights and all sorts. We're gonna have to go pretty thin with our you know what, are we just gonna do this? Are we gonna just go like mega turtle? Mega turtle. Yeah, this is stupid. Alright, well, luckily we got smoke bombs. And yeah, I'm going to put them out in front, actually. We can throw blasting charges over. And with the crossfire from these, I'm not sure how much is actually going to make it into the middle. Especially With him out in front, smoke bombing them. So this is, God, I love that dwarven geometry, right? Cool. Alright. Whoa. Crazy day. Right. Yeah, shoot whatever you like. It's fine. Alright, they're getting up on the hill, are they? I mean, that's fine. You guys do you. You guys do you. You shoot the Blood Knights. Are you in range? You are in range. Good. Yeah, shoot the Blood Knights. That'll be great. Thanks. I was kind of expecting shooting them with artillery they'd want to come and attack us. I'm sure they will in a second. And... oh, pretty good. Pretty good. That is a lot of dead Blood Knights. And there's a few more. Ah, God, look at that. Brutal. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, get another shot in. And yeah, here they come. Here they come. So one problem is the bats might be a little hard to hit. Let's actually angle them a bit differently. Same with these guys, actually. Okay. Okay. Black Coach next. Black Coach is allowed to live. It will eventually do, like, a lot of work, surprisingly. Good, these start to fire at the bats. Yeah, maybe not at the bats, yeah? I'm going to leave it, though, because that's hilarious. Oh, my word. Yeah, they're going down pretty quick. Yeah, shoot a bit of everybody, yeah? And you got magic damage, right? You do. Yeah, go kill those Khan Wraiths in 8 seconds. So much fire. Oh, look at them going already. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Also, these guys do attack leadership as well. The burnt debuff. And he also hits leadership. So that's minus 16. And that is minus 8. So basically between these guys and Grombrindal, leadership may as well not be a stat. Oh, and Longbeard's fighting Werner Leichberg there. Perfect. Maybe you should go fight him, though. You guys can sit and chill. God, this is criminal. And I love it. Right. What are you guys doing? What? What are you... you weird, weird boys. Alright, cannon, shoot him, yeah? Now let's slow him down. So we can shoot him better. Okay. Oh, Black Coach. That's what. We're attacking the Black Coach. Of course. Another one back here, too. Do something about him. Don't know how things looking over here. A bit iffy, actually. Alright, you turn around. You're doing great, though. Love it. And they don't know what they're doing right now. They have no idea. Oh, there's a grave guard. Oof. Yeah, in that case. Let's bolster them. Let's get you. Okay. Yeah, finish them off. Okay, you start moving that way. I mean, that Black Coach is a problem. Like, genuinely. It's not going to be easy. Although these guys are all getting quite a few kills, right? Seems like it. Yeah, not bad. Although, oof. More Blood Knights over there, causing some problems. No flame cannon. Come on, get back online. Thanks. Come on. Good boys. Oh, get on the tap. Come on. How are you not on that? Let's make sure they get slowed down. You go kill those Khan Wraiths. Because you do actually have magic damage, so, you know. Alright, you set fire to them. Flame cannon. Having some problems, of course, but it's okay. It's okay. Alright, you get in there. Try and save the flame cannon crews if you can. Yeah, you're still set fire to all of them. Lovely. Those Blood Knights still going, though, which is a problem. Oh, come on, Grombrindal. Come on, lad. Okay, good. Oof, Longbeard's struggling. Alright, you guys, turn around, deal with them, please. And, couldn't smoke bomb him. That's sad. Alright, you start running over here. Start running over here. Oh, they're still alive. Wow. Oh, yep, here they come. Thought as much. Oh, come on, lads. Come on, smoke bomb him. And that should have him. Make everyone unbreakable, just the heck of it. So their leadership is going to go down very swiftly. That's always good to see. And that's going to be army losses. Cool. That was busy, wasn't it? Very busy. I gotta say though, this kind of army against vampire counts is very fun to play. Just for the fact that, like, there's obviously so much that they can do to, like, poke in with the bats and all the cavalry. So you've got to be quite careful to keep your men going. But without any ranged, like, it's just really fun just to be blowing them to pieces as they march at you limply. It's very entertaining. Okay, excellent. Some of the flame cannons did very well. Yeah, Iron Drakes and flame cannons just cleaning up. Love it. Actually, the cannons did some pretty huge work as well. They did very well. So that was mostly Blood Knights. You know, that's huge. I mean, there were a lot of Blood Knights to shoot at, but still. They were dealing with Black Coaches for a lot of it. Speaking of which, the Black Coaches, by the way, for anyone who's not aware, they have like a weird 3-stage buff that activates when they're in combat. So every 30 seconds, they get like an additional sort of bunch of abilities. And it gets to a point where basically when they're on a third one, they get Strider, which lets them ignore terrain penalties. But that also somehow translates to them having basically infinite mass. And so they're basically an unstoppable chariot, so long as they've managed to be in combat for a minute and a half. And so these guys have the potential to be unstoppable against dwarfs, as long as they're able to fight for a minute and a half. At that point, they can just run through like iron breakers, and they get a load of bonus armor piercing and all sorts. So they actually get really, really good against dwarfs. So that's why I focused them down early, and luckily, yeah, they didn't get many kills, because they weren't able to stay in combat, which is good. The AI doesn't use them particularly brilliantly, though, a lot of the time, but it's good to shut them down in case they do sit in combat and turn into just unstoppable killing machines. So, yeah, looks like the Black Coach did very badly. You know, why was Janet focusing them down? That's why. They have the potential to be brilliant. They're a very weird unit like that. But, yeah, if they can ignore your mass, then they're very good against dwarves. So, we're going to take action. So we did wipe out a full stack, which is lovely. Very happy about that. And now, let's see. What are you going to do? Extra ammunition? You know what? Just a bunch of extra ammo for missile units in the army. That's pretty great. I mean, 20% extra ammo. Yeah. I mean, it takes up a slot having a engineer here, but like he's pretty damn good. And he's got poison damage. Where did you get that from? What? Whoops, not right click. In 3K mode again. How do you have poison damage? Do they normally have poison damage? Is that a thing they do now? I don't remember that being a thing. Wow, weird. Anyway, magic attack sounds great. Will that get... Okay, yeah, it's not equipped yet. So hang on. That does get added to the ammo as well, so you can shoot ghosts. I like that. And yeah, let's do that too. Although, actually, I'll give him the Dragonbane gem as well. That's probably a good idea. Potion of foolhardiness. Eh, that'll do. We're good. Right, what else can I give you? Daughter of Valleya. And Untainted sounds perfect. I like that a lot. And extra income from trade, because that's faction-wide, so might as well. No reason not to. Recruitment cost lower for artillery units is just appropriate for him, and student makes sense. He should absolutely have a an apprentice, for sure. And this guy's got nothing either. We don't really have many additional weapons and things. Sword of Anti-Heroes would be good, actually. And magical damage. Brilliant. We should have equipped all of this stuff. Ooh, and that. Although, actually, Pigeon Plucker Pendant, lowering melee attack for flying units, that would stop bats and Vargolfs doing a lot of work. You know what? I'll just give him the extra resist there. And yeah, I don't know, that's a bit pointless. Alright, so we need armor and enchanted item. That's what we want. So let's go ahead and make him some. So, armor. Let's go to the bottom, see if there's anything tasty. Extra 12% damage resist sounds nice. Star metal plate lowers melee attack of nearby units. That is huge. That is really good. Yeah, let's give him this. Let's give him the star metal plate. Because we actually have wine now, which is awesome. Oh, missile and magic resist. The magic resist could be nice against the ghosty units, but no, let's go star metal plate. Because lowering melee attack by 9, that means that most fodder being thrown at us will literally not be able to hurt us. Which is awesome. And enchanted items. Stalk, physical resist. Bones versus large, sounds nice. Extra accuracy for people in range. Okay, I'm building that for the other guy. That's really cool. That'll be really cool to have. Yeah, I'll give that to the ballistic boy. Okay, what can we get here? Unbreakable. Yeah. And huge damage resistance at low health. That's nice. This one is Scepter of Stone. Yeah, being able to just do an AoE spell sounds wild. Already been made. Who did we put that on? Somebody has that, and we've not been using it. Is it Grombrindal? Does he not have... No, he's got the Silver Horned Vengeance. I'm sure I saw it on someone recently. Was it one of you? Well, not you. Who's got it? Oh my god, he's got nothing equipped. Really? Well, goddamn. Yeah, Rune Smith needs some help, doesn't he? Also, more untainted for you. Brilliant. And more research rate. Lovely. Right, we need way more equipment, apparently. So, details, enchanted item, prospectus spyglass. Really cool. Love that. And then for you, basic armor, star metal plate. Beautiful. That's going to be super useful. And enchanted item we haven't built yet. Right. So, enchanted items. Back to the bottom. So, let's go with... I mean, that does sound quite good. Liquid fortification's brilliant. I wish we'd get some clay, because I'd love to give a bunch of people regeneration. That'd be so powerful to have. A bunch of regenerating, like, super heavily armored people is huge. Oh, and this activates if he's losing combat. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I might go the Troll Slayer Gauntlets. That Bones versus Large is a really cool thing to have. So let's do that. And then the other guy just needs a full set of everything. So we're running a bit low on Oath Gold, though. Mind you. Expert Charge Defense sounds good for them. Do Bones versus Infantry? I mean, Armor Sundering's pretty great. So let's actually do that for one of them. I really like that. Although, I did just spot this one. The Bones versus Large 24 and Flaming Attacks is also great. So let's get that too. I just realised we are actually low on Oath Gold, so we should be buying everything. Yeah, we don't have much left. But, oopsie doopsie. Let's, Stalk and Snipe. Actually sounds really good for our... Yeah, I think I want to get that. That would be really cool for our, Engineer. We're really kitting out this Engineer. And not the others that we need to kit out. Why do I do this? And yeah, we're basically out of Oath Gold. Whatever. We've tarted these guys up. Yeah, I'm starting to really like that mechanic. Oh, that's Star Metal Plate. What am I giving you? Shield of Ptalos. Oh, I think that's just missile resist. That's fine. So let's do that. And yeah, that's him done. That's really great, though. Him being able to remain hidden while he's buffing everyone nearby is really cool. Okay. So, we've got some really cool weapons there. So, you... Sword of Anti-Heroes is nice for the magic damage, actually. So, we'll keep him on that. But this guy, let's give him... Shield of Talos, why not? I guess. And let's actually give him the Flaming Attacks and Bones versus Large. Because he will be able to absolute... Oh, it's a Rune Smith. Whoops. Although, it would be kind of cool to have a Rune Smith fighting big monsters, but I guess not that important. So, you can have the Troll Slayer's axe. And you can have the Prospector's pickaxe, because that's more of a support thing, I think. And Pigeon Plucker Pendant, because again, more support thing, and additional bonus versus large. Well, actually, he doesn't have any bonus versus large. He's got Sundering, and we'll give him some bonus versus large as well. Oh, okay, so Damin. Who's Damin? He's got the Scepter of Stone. Who's Damin? Where is he? Is he the random guy that was down here? I think he might be. I should give someone else the Scepter of Stone, you know. Should it be the Thane? What's he got? Nothing. Alright, you can have the Scepter of Stone. You can have an AoE spell. Awesome. Also, any more students? There are more Dwarf and Tattooists. That's brilliant. Wow, the amount of Untainted we're going to have down here is nuts. Yeah, I guess I have a Stonemason. And a Sapper. Cool. Alright. So, that was time-consuming. Cool. Alright, so, these guys will want some replenishment, for sure. Definitely going to want some replenishment. But Ungrim is ready to go. He is ready. Excellent. Oh, hello. That guy's still alive. That's a problem. Odillo and Manfred are both still ticking. Don't like that much. This guy can't really do much, sadly. I think I need to recruit him something else other than this. This is a bit crap. We need to get him a bit of artillery or something. So I think I might send him back to Karaz Ankor so we can still utilize this guy. Because I wonder. I mean, he seems to have some things. I guess. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. Oh, wait, is that Damon? No, that's Morik Finson. Ah. Oh, well. Right, I guess that's it for the turn, then. But hey, we killed some of the baddies. Also, Thorgrim's just gonna... Yeah, and Stotchel. They're both gonna try and defend this from rats. Again. Also, we've got that quest battle to do. So, Thorgrim, ideally, would want to do that, but we don't really have the time. God, I love how much artillery we've got in a bunch of our armies. It feels very dwarfy. So yeah, a bunch of lords not moved, but that's all gravy. No, it's not. There's the beastmen one down there. Oh, no. Should I have done that? Probably. Probably should have moved the guy down in the Badlands. Oh, dear. Sorry, the Darklands. Badlands the other side.
Then you must.
He wants peace. No. Definitely not. Need to get rid of these vampires. They are a problem.
Welcome, Knights of Bretonnia.
Hello, Alberic. Non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure.
All here are honoured dwarfkin.
Hello, Cathik. No. No military alliance with elves. Not happening. Well, with the humans will ally with both, and the Empire can pass on any information we may need. Yeah, I'll do a non-aggression pact with you, though. Good. Okay. Defensive alliance. No. I did say humans. I really just mean the Empire. You know, dwarfs, they'll cooperate with Bretonnia, but they're not firm allies. Okay, so I'm not gonna do migration. I'm gonna say begone for once. Although I feel like we would allow them to come. You know, we are trying to save all dwarfs. We are a diminishing species. We can't be turning people away to be killed by, you know, what marauding orcs may still exist. So, a great migration comes to our borders demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? Welcome them.
Your reach
Ooh,
grows
hello.
yet further, great lord. Your endless victories are changing the very fates themselves. The world falls before your incredible power.
Aw. Flatters me. The Karaz Ankor will be great again, for Thorgrim has sworn it, and I, king, never reneges on an oath. Every dwarf worth his beard bears the same bond. There are still regions outside of dwarven control, and they must be brought under Karaz Ankor's dominion as soon as possible. And some confederations going on, and ooh, cheaper hammerers, iron breakers, and iron drakes. That's what I like to see. That did put our income up quite substantially. And the second golden age, not since Valleir and Grugni strode the mountainsides, have Dawi been in such a position. A few more realms taken will see the Karaz Ankor at its rightful stature, an empire ruled from Everpeak by the High King, whose reign is as enduring as the mountains themselves. One last push, brave Dawi. One final push. Good. And more things. All the things. Do the things. Alright. You got a level up, do you? Blade Shield. Good boy. And Eshin. Let's get Wan. Put up public order, which we're going to need in this area, because that corruption's going to... It's going to hurt for some time, I think. So I do want Ungrim to be the vanguard here. It's basically all Graveguard, so probably not. I think we'll set up the flame cannons first. Oh, we actually lost a couple of cannons on these. But still, we have many. So I'll let Ungrim stand nearby. No Slayers can work their magic once... No, just stay there, mate. Stay there. So we're going to take Drakenhof, which is... It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. So let's put him there, so he doesn't die from attrition. That'll be lovely. And let's attack this. So this is going to be wild, because most of these are going to get blown up. But we're going to have a bunch of Slayers running in and fighting Vargulfs and Vargeist and a Terrorgeist once we've cleared out the walls. So this is going to be very exciting. But we should have this pretty happily. So, let's do it. Okay, excellent. So remember, guys, this is to get rid of the vampires for good, because humanity cannot survive without our intervention. You know, such a young race dealing with such a potent threat as a vampire. It's too much for him. It's too much for the poor lads. You know, gotta help him out. Gotta help him out. I know. It's a pain, but it is what it is. So you lot. Up over here. We're going to get these guys back. And these guys, like before, are gonna puncture the walls. Because it's a great tactic. So, you go for that wall, you go for that one. And you guys, you do you. Ah, lovely. It's not going to be long. Not going to be long. Beautiful. Alright, so, Slayers. Slayers! That's a lot of Slayers. That's so many Slayers. Ah, I love it. I love it so much. Do I charge in now with them? Probably shouldn't. That is an obscene amount of Slayers. And we got our Longbeards as well. Lovely. So they are getting absolutely wrecked. We may lose a unit of Longbeards, but I might actually make this area a recruitment area, because I think we need barracks and stuff here. Given how cursed this place is, we need to make sure that we have men on station all the time. And oh, gates are destroyed. Classic. Classic. This is obscene. Look at all this. Oh, love it. And you guys... Yeah, you guys are all firing too, huh? Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Do you want to start taking the walls now? I think I do. I think I might. Let's start taking the walls now. Because anything that can get to the walls, like, we can kill. Okay. You guys move up. You guys retreat before you're wiped out. I don't want you wiped out. I really don't. Okay. You go there. You go there. And you go there. Good. Good. So most of the Graveguard getting killed to bits, which I like to see. And now let's get all the heroes in. Oh, sorry, not you. And yeah, we should get all these guys closer, actually. Right, you make sure everyone's in range. Let's have a look. Okay, that's the extra accuracy. And not sure about the additional buffs. I think the additional buffs he's got are actually just like global things that we'll just apply because they do, you know. So we are killing a lot of Slayers here, which is a pity, but hey, they're Slayers, who cares? You know, they're down with it. They can't wait. Okay, there's a Grave Guard over there, which will actually pose a problem to us. Okay, you start shooting them if you can. And, alright, these guys are working their way in. Oh. Yep, getting some shots in. Lovely. And, oh, and you're getting some shots up there. That's not working. Don't know if you noticed. Not actually working. Not actually doing anything. This is going pretty well, though. Good stuff. Alright. You boys. Start running in. Okay, I need to start killing some Vargolfs and things. Okay, still plenty of baddies up here. I'm obviously not very happy about, but it's okay. Smoke bomb. And everything else. Okay, to everyone with everything. Oh yeah, I forgot about Scepter of Stone. Oh, that could be exciting. Do you think the Slayers will mind? You know what? Probably just do it on top of these guys, huh? There we go. And yeah, use that stuff too. These Vargolfs are not even. They're just not even. And here's boulders. That's right. We work with stone. That's our thing. Oh, I love this so much. It's so good. It's just so good. Yeah, keep shooting, lads. Keep shooting. Yeah, I don't like their chances. I don't like their chances. So how are you lot getting on? You doing alright? You're doing alright. You're doing alright. Yeah, and the Slayers can just deal with the rest, I reckon. That's what we brought them here for. That's what we brought them here for. Well played, boys. Well played. Okay, guys. Start pushing in. God, he's still got all the flame cannons and everything firing. Ah, it's so cool. Alright, you go for them, please. Oh, so good. Alright, you get rid of that vampire, yeah? Alright, let's go again, boys. Yeah, they're doing fine. They're doing fine. And you get them. These guys, they do have fire resist. Yes. Yes, they do. Substantial fire resist. So, yeah, you guys, bail out your brothers, yeah? This is so good. This is so good. If in doubt, set them on fire. You can't go near stuff that's on fire, you know? It's just not a good look. And, oh. There we go. You can't click through buildings, weirdly. And, wow, we got another one of those Scepters of Stone. That's cool. So, suddenly, armor. Armor on our Slayers, which I love. I love that that's a thing. Okay, trying to click through buildings again. Let's ignore that. Oh my god. Yeah, just annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Alright, Slayer time. So, group 1. Go take the city. Go take the city. Ungrim, you go with them. And everyone else, you guys can just chill. Tell you what. Get a good eye on the place, yeah? And you lot, make sure no one else gets in here, yeah? I just love the idea of doing this. Just treat it like underground tunnels, you know? Just plug in all the gaps with iron breakers. Anything tries to come in, set fire to it. Although, Slayers aren't usually sent down the tunnels, like, in their thousands to go kill a bunch of flying... these guys. Yep, anyway. Get stuck in, lads. Get stuck in. Well, you guys gonna dive? They're thinking about it. So cool. I wish that Ungrim could be over here fighting this Terrorgeist. I really do. He's not there yet. It's not there yet. And these guys are getting melted. Ah, so good. Alright, let's just enjoy the spectacle. Oh no, don't tell me that's army losses already. It is. They lasted all of 5 seconds. That's a real pity, actually. That's a real pity. Especially because check this out. It's so cool. Well played, boys. A lot of very happy Slayers, I've got to say. Very happy Slayers. I do love how the light reflects on these guys. It's amazing. Absolutely awesome. Oh, there's his teeth. Yep, that went well. Alright. Nice. Very nice. We've taken the capital. Well, this is going to take some time. Gold. Gold is good. I like gold. Slayer Shrine. Obviously, Ungrim took this. He's going to build a Slayer Shrine. What better place for Slayers to test their mettle than helping scour this place of the last undead? Also, Hall of Oaths might be a good idea too. You know, getting more heroes gathering. It's not a bad shout. Let's make sure we get a sparring chamber getting built. I think that's going to be super useful. We're on underway lookouts as well. Because, well, that's just important, isn't it? Probably get a smithy as well. We're going to need military production up. And we're going to need a refectory. Or else, how is anyone going to be happy about this? Alright, that's basically everything built. So, one more building. And I feel like maybe it should be a trading depot. Oh, because we do need logistics. You know, we need logistics here. We really do. We definitely need logistics here. This is going to be a big project, taming this just cursed land. And it's not even a mountain, so it's going to be even harder for us. Ballistics calibration. Yeah, why the heck not? It sounds lovely. And for you... more melee defense. Good. Good. Right, and you there. Ungrim. Let's go with... Oh, fighting against vampire counts. That might have been nice. It's gotta be against Norska, doesn't it? Gotta be. Although it's only for him. Although Doom Seekers would be nice too. Wow, 30%. Plus 30% casualty replenishment rate for Ungrim and Slayers. That's crazy. And we get Demon Slayer as well. That's pretty nice too. Or Rally. And, you know, we can get Stand Your Ground for his Slayers, which would be amazing, actually. That would be pretty great. Purebeard would be nice too for the Untainted. But no, there's a lot of good things here. Alright. Let's go with... Story-wise, I like the Vampire Counts one. You know? Because he's building a shrine to help stop the vampires. I like that as just like a story element. I think that's fun. So I kind of want to get that. So I'm going to go for story, even though probably the Chaos one makes most sense. Gameplay-wise. You know, mechanically I think that'd be the most useful. But, who cares? Who really cares about that? Come on. You know me by now. So, you start heading home. I say home. And, yeah, here's that little shite.
What do you want?
Okay. Let's go here. Hopefully he'll try and hop off somewhere and we'll catch him. Because he's used beast paths already, so hopefully we'll catch him this time. We're not trespassing, are we? No, we have military access. That's good. I'd hate to annoy them because I'm chasing them around. This is super annoying too. That's a point. They're not going to try and take it, are they? They might. They might. In fact, I could probably take it from here, couldn't I? Quite a lot of the happiness is for the characters there. But still. Good, you can reach. Although I wouldn't want him to come and get me. You know what? You stay there for now. We'll have Thorgard Dammin. Oh, that's Dammin. Oh, he was the one that had it. Never mind. He was the one that had the Scepter of Stone. So, Death Pass. You've got building slot, huh? Don't know. We'll give him something nice. But first... Yeah, you carry on chilling, you carry on chilling, everyone carry on chilling, in fact. That's it for the turn. We really are just waiting on these two to do all the work. Then we need to go kill Manfred properly this time. I really want to do it with Grombrindal, because, although actually, it was Ungrim that got wiped out, but this army is superior to the last. Although, his other one did have hammers and iron breakers in it, but it was a lot smaller, and it didn't have this many slayers. So, we'll see. We'll see. And for you, Rune of Hearth and Home, I guess. We'll start getting those going. Wow, we have so many characters here. It's a bit ridiculous. This is very silly. It's a very silly army. I should send these guys somewhere. We put him in his army. Yeah, let's do that. We'll keep Grundadrek here, I think. Grundadrek was the... He's the leader, isn't he? We'll keep him in Barakvar, managing Barakvar. We'll keep him there. But, doesn't mean I'm not going to make use of his agents. So... He's a... Nope. He's level 9. We'll send him. Good. So, okay, he'll need one more unit. I'm gonna swap out these miners, and probably the Dwarf Warriors are great weapons for something not that. I think that's a good idea. Okay. I mean, I could just get rid of that, actually. I could just get rid of his army. He could just sit and chill. Is that a good idea? Probably, right? Alright, you get out of here. And you guys, you can go back to just administration, okay? Don't worry about it. Do I want him in this army too? Just because we can, you know? Or, you know what, I'll just disband him. We can recruit him again later if we need him. Okay, that'll be it for the turn then. Lord not moved. Yeah, we've still got this guy, but this place is a bit miserable, and there are potential people we're going to need to fight off at some point. Wow, Grunty Mingle kind of sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, well. Right, let's move on. Commandment available. Oh, damn. Yeah, untainted for sure. Because it's already tier 4. Like, we're doing fine, really, for growth. Although Voldenhof would be nice to improve. But no, let's go with untainted. Let's go with untainted. So, does the wine... No, it doesn't put up production at all. I thought it'd behave a bit like a farm, but I guess it wouldn't, would it? It's not like you can feed a population on wine. It's not really how that works. Casualty replenishment rate up. I like the sound of that. Let's do that. And then, God, extra 6 melee attack for hammers. That's pretty huge. Although some of these Slayers ones are pretty great too. Extra range for flame cannons. I mean, that's pretty delicious. Got reload time reduction, 15%. That's really good too. Oh, so much of this is so good. So good. Yeah, we're going to head towards the Slayers, I think. Royal Guard would be great, though. Having hammers hit harder would be wonderful. But I like the idea of buffing Slayers. It's just a lot of fun, isn't it? Yeah, let's head there. Let's head for the Slayers. Just make them better in general. Because extra melee defense for Slayers is vital. Because it's all they've got, keeping them alive. They've got no armor. So, you know, they need it. They really need it. Also... Oh. Okay. Looks like Chaos are struggling. But, Carl, like, can you... At least try to fight these guys? It's ridiculous. So, Templehof, I think, will just raise Or raid again, maybe. I don't know, but we're going to come from Manfred. I just don't want to take over into this territory. I want the Empire to take it. I want to take this province, but nothing more. It's just more to babysit otherwise. Oh no, there's Chaos. I just found them. They're there. Okay, they had 2 armies there. Okay, Manny's on the move. He's going deeper into the Empire. Might be stationing in Averheim, hard to tell, but we'll need to head towards him. Oh god, and here comes Vecteek. Ugh. Look at that. 3 Hellpit Abominations. Why did you just sack it? Just take the moot. Liberate the moot, okay? Cut the halfling some slack. Jesus. Come on. Ah. Ridiculous. And yeah, he's in Everheim. He's in Everheim. Okay, good. We know where he is. Let's go hunt him down. Deegan's Errantry. Non-aggression pact. Yeah, fine, I guess. Okay. Do you want to maybe just take it? Oh dear. Oh, now this is interesting. So, Manny actually came to Averheim to defend it against Gorbistai, which is interesting. Very cool to see. So over here, though, this could be problematic. There are poison with mortars, which is just so deadly against dwarfs. So are Doomflayers. And we're still recruiting for a couple turns, so we can't even chase them down. I think we can handle it, though, honestly. With the gyrocopters and the Skulder Guard and just the ludicrous amount of artillery. I mean, the cannons focusing on probably the Doomflayers initially, and then the Hellpit Abominations. Believe it or not, I think the Doomflayers are far more deadly than the Hellpit Abominations to this army. But yeah, we have enough sort of guns to focus them down rather nicely. And preemptively in a lot of respects, because there's no real ranged here except the poison wind mortars. I think the poison wind mortars are going to be the biggest upset, because the organ guns will have to be focused on the storm vermin, cannons on the hell pit abominations, and the doomflayers and the gyrocopters will have to go for these guys too. Something will get distracted having to take out the poison wind mortars, because they will get a ton of kills if they're just left to their own devices. So that's a problem. And these guys, I wonder how this army would fare. Because the thing with this army is the rangers combining to fire all these guys, they could take out a hell pit abomination pretty quickly. So I wonder. I think it could be a little iffy though. I just can't afford to get another ambush. That's the problem. I can't afford for there to be another ambush. I have to wait for them to besiege the place and then come and attack them, but then even then they might move. We've got some serious problems, guys. Serious problems with those guys. Skaven are just the worst. Just can't afford the constant ambushes. As I'm sure you guys are now acutely aware. Right. So, I was going to confederate these guys once I'd taken over this area, but I'll let it settle. Also, I'm not sure we can yet. We can. Okay. We'll get them in a bit. No rush. But I want to consolidate as we sort of envelop places. You know, I'm kind of cool with that. Because we did definitely bail them out here. So it only makes sense that we bring them into the Karaz Ankor once again. So, do I want to go to Templehof now? Or do I want to just replenish a bit first? Oh, you can't quite make it up there, can you? I could come over here to replenish, actually. I think we can do it in friendly. We can replenish in friendly territory, right?
Don't you fret, it's done.
Yeah, it's not sure. Not sure. Might want to just wait around for a bit. We'll start moving the Slayer up then. He can start moving up. If he intercepts Manny outside the walls, fine. Otherwise, we'll do what we did to Drakenhof. We'll have the two armies clash. Although, look at this. That is crazy. The amount of you know, we're going to have to keep Thorgrim here for a bit. Not Thorgrim, Grombrindal here for a bit, I think. Just to keep this place from rebelling. Because yet corruption still Still pretty heavy, and it's going to take 7 turns. 7 more turns for the underway lookouts. That's a lot of turns. That's a heck of a lot of turns. Alright, believe it or not, I think we just need to end the turn. I think we're kind of done with that already. Although, yeah, we need to kill Manny. And also, this jerk down here. Where'd he go? Luckily, we have a GPS. He's here now. Alright then. There he is. Can we just go ahead and intercept him, please? Because that'd be great if you could do that. Also, look at all this chaos corruption. Ugh. Sucks. It's not your fault, jerk. Right, Nagashizar. Yes, better farms, please. Look, what a beautiful place for farms. It's perfect. It's not desolate at all. Anyway, right, we're done. Hang on, what?
The nation calls.
What are you doing here, mate? What are you doing here? Oh, well, have fun, I guess. Random pirates in the mountains. They're mountain pirates. Of course, that makes sense. Anyway, Lord not moved. Oh, yes, Sundrim. You're going to go home. Good. Lord not moved. Other Sundrim. Yep, you loiter. Yes, and you guys go join him. Go join him. Good boys. Okay, now Brom is attacking Waldenhof. Okay. Potentially that's okay. In a way. It's going to be more corruption. They're actually attacking it. Oh, great. Military access. I mean, I've got no reason to say no, really. Alright, so. 7 loss. Yep. Yep. But that's fine. We're going to take it back. We're going to take it back. So, the guilds are as powerful as the clans in Dwarf society. A guildmaster can control or break a hold trade, should he be of a mind. I was going to put up trade income. Clear skies. Your forces are benefiting from a protracted period of good weather. Rations are plentiful and there's a spring in the troops' pride. As a result, army leadership has increased faction-wide. That's odd. The end times is happening and we have lovely clear skies. That makes me wonder what sinister nonsense is actually going on. Okay, so, you there. Let's go with... Yeah, let's just start making you better, shall we? Let's go with, Scarred Veteran for Stotchel. I want to go into Deadly Onslaught. I want him to start chopping people to bits. But, you know, in a good way. In a nice, friendly way, because he's a good guy. Just start chopping up with his miner's pick. Anyway.
The slayer in me seeks death.
Oh, there's Manny. Alright. Where are the beastmen then? There's one of them, but where's the other? Interesting. Yeah, it looks like the Empire are getting their nonsense together. This is cool. Boris, Emma von Leibitz, Karl Franz. Yeah, all the Elector Counts is summoning. Oh my god, did he summon the Elector Counts? I think he might have done. Awesome. Right, go over there. And hopefully, Manny will attack you. God, this army is ridiculous. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Whatever. It's going to be fun. Right, Castle Drakenhof. Yep, refectory. I mean, he needs revenge. He needs revenge. You know? His army was defeated, but somehow he survived. Still unable to fulfill his oath. But he's got to settle that grudge. Okay, so... Oh, I want to attack that so badly. But one more turn and we'll get some hammerers. That'll certainly help. Certainly help bust them up. Because, yeah, I don't think Storm Vermin could hold up for a second against hammerers. They just won't. Especially the the sword and board Storm Vermin. Because, yeah, they just don't have the armor piercing to deal with hammerers. But they rely on their armor to stay alive. And the melee defense. But actually, weirdly, for hammerers, they got really good melee attack. Which, I know, weird. Dwarfs with good melee attack? I know. What nonsense is this? Okay, so... Now where did that little sod go? Over here again. Great. Ugh. Here he is. So yeah, I didn't go to the underway stance again, because we might have better chance of, like, catching him. If we're not. Maybe. I don't know, frankly. Maybe I should build the underweight lookouts here. Maybe I should. Because the thing is, I don't think this doesn't... Yeah, this doesn't change public order as a result of the huge increase of vampiric corruption in this local region. So, yeah. So yeah, in my mind, by the way, obviously building something that increases vampiric corruption is odd, but it makes everyone immune, right, to vampiric corruption. So in my mind, it's basically that we're funneling all of the vampiric, you know, energy here. That's what we're doing. We are containing it here, rather than elsewhere, right? We're using whatever we find here to essentially try and lock up necromancy in one place. That's my weird, you know, thought process. Which, yeah, no, I don't think there's a precedent for that in any of the Warhammer lore, but that's the beautiful thing with Warhammer. Just because something isn't written yet doesn't mean it's not possible. Something I think a lot of people confuse with Warhammer. It's intentionally open-ended. They never say that something can't happen. They just never do that, because it's never done. You know, Warhammer's never finished writing. You know, it's never complete, so they always leave it open-ended for themselves. Otherwise, you know, they want to create a new range of models. They go, oh no, we can't make that thing, because it doesn't exist. It's like, yeah, that's the point. It doesn't exist yet. So, you know, that's something people get a bit confused about a lot of the time. Like, oh, but that doesn't exist. It's like, that you know of. That you know of. You know, gnomes are canon now. Gnomes are in Warhammer. Gnomes are in Warhammer, and they've existed all along. They live in the Misty Hills, which are around here somewhere. They live in the Misty Hills. This is part of the new Warhammer Fantasy roleplay supplement. The reason why no one really knows about them is because humans can't really tell them apart from halflings. Halflings mostly ignore them, and they're sort of imbued with shadow magic, so they're natural illusionists, just like in D&D. But like, if people said, oh, gnomes can't exist in Warhammer, yeah, apparently they can. Apparently they can. So that's something I like to keep in mind when, you know, when discussing the lore with Warhammer. Just because there's not precedent for something doesn't mean it can't happen. So, you know, be creative, guys. Feel free to be creative. And encourage creativity. That, I think, is important, too. Oh, my God. Oh, this is so cool. We're defending against Sylvania. They've attacked us. They've actually attacked Ungrim. Oh, God, this is brilliant. We're gonna die again, though, aren't we? Maybe. Hard to tell. Genuinely hard to tell. The Longbeards, with great weapons, will help so much against the Graveguard. They really will. And all the Slayers... They can kill the Blood Knights. I mean, Chill Guys will be a bit annoying, but they can kill them. Clornagash, yep, dealt with that last time. Black Coat, you know, all the Vargulfs, the Black Knights. So, like, all this stuff will die very quickly. The Dragon, yep. All that stuff will die very quickly. So the Longbeards just have to worry about, you know, fending off some of the Graveguard. There are more Graveguard than there are, you know, the others, but those Grudge Throwers should definitely help whittle down some of the Graveguard with great weapons, and that'll keep the Longbeard surviving a lot longer. And they all have to just run straight at us, because we're doing this in the underway. Okay, this stupid idiot here, alright, this failure of a man, Manfred von Karstein, he's coming to our realm, and you don't come into the dwarfs' realm. They will mess you up. So guys, we're doing this next episode, if you can't tell. We're at the end. But this is going to be a great way to start the next episode. We can get revenge for that last battle we had. Hopefully, we might just get wrecked. I mean, Balance of Power says we're going to get slaughtered. But this is all anti-large, and this is all large. So, you know, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tense. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And, yeah, again, continue to wish me luck that we can get this series finished, because I really don't want to end abruptly. That would be the worst. So yeah, give me a good vibes. I know it's the past, it's long been decided already, but still, give me good vibes. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.